Welcome to Daily Sama. This is Dr. Shalini Bahl. I apologize for being late to this new time that I had asked for 1 o'clock, and my apologies. I was in a meeting and forgot about the new timing I had set. Anyway, we are here now, and thank you for being here. Thank you for your practice. Today's practice, I was thinking if days when we feel overwhelmed and there's a lot on our to-do list, um, I love this practice, just 3 breaths. This is a practice for focus. And by focus in mindfulness, we're talking about how to zero in our lives on what is most important and how to do that with ease. So when we think of focus, it's kind of like very rigid. We're on the computer and our shoulders are tight. And in mindfulness, we are learning to invite focus on what is important in an easeful way. So this is a practice we're going to do, just 3 breaths. And we'll do it a little longer than 3 breaths now, but this is something you can do throughout your day when you're feeling overwhelmed. And so I'll read the card first and then we'll do it together. So with just 3 breaths, we can settle the mind and focus on what's important. With the first breath, relax the body. So even as I'm reading the card, feel free to do it along with that, what I'm saying. First breath, relax the body. With the second breath, soften any tension in the mind. And with the third breath, ask yourself, what is most important right now? So the third question, the third breath is really important. And this is we're building that muscle of trust, trusting that we know what we need. Sometimes we feel overwhelmed, like, should I do this? Should I do that? Or what should I do? And when we take these 3 breaths, we're doing it with that intention and trust, with the intention of clarity and trusting that we know when we pause and ask ourselves what is most important, we will know, we will arrive at that answer. So proceed with trust and intentionality, returning to the breath to anchor in the present moment. So that's the practice we're going to do. Let's get to it. Finding a comfortable posture. That if you want, you've been carrying some stress in your day, just shake it out. Whew. Whatever you need to do to get that little bit of energy that's there from your day before, just let it out. And when you feel ready, just lowering or closing your eyes, becoming aware of the fact that you're breathing. Just allowing your breath to move itself. If it wants to go deep, let it be deep. And if it's shallow, let it be shallow. All we're doing with these first few breaths is inviting the mind to be here with your breath, with your body. Just finding your own rhythm of this breath, the way it wants to move in your body right now. And when you feel ready, let's begin the 3 breaths, 3 intentional breaths. So with the first breath in, we're going to, as we exhale, soften the body. So letting go of any tension you're holding in your eyes, your forehead, smoothing your forehead, your jawline, shoulders. So even though it says 3 breaths, we're going to just stay with this few couple of breaths to just see if there's any tension we're holding anywhere. If it's helpful and it's really calming for the vagal nerve when you place a hand on the region of the chest. So from the top of your head all the way down to your feet, just checking in where do you habitually hold tension. And if you can let that, whether it's your fingers, your hands, your toes, your feet, stomach muscles, shoulders, neck. So that was the first couple of breaths. When you feel that your body is more relaxed and alert, we come to the second set of breaths that we will do to soften any tension in the mind. So breathing in, feeling that spaciousness and that sky-like quality of your mind. And as you exhale, softening any tension you're holding in your mind, it's like unclenching a closed fist. If the mind feels taut and tight, you're just unclenching that closed fist. Just acknowledging what's there in this vast sky-like quality of your mind. If there's one thought or many thoughts, just letting them arise and dissolve, passing by like clouds. Just noticing you are not your thoughts, being that quiet, spacious observer of these thoughts passing by like clouds in this vast, spacious quality of your mind. And when you feel that your mind feels more rested, more alert, awake, inviting the third set of breaths, breathing in with that trust of knowing. And as you exhale, checking in, what is most important right now? And just allowing yourself to feel into that question. It's not a thinking practice. This is more about letting go of thoughts that are there and just allowing yourself to feel your way into this inner knowing. What is most important right now? And if there are many thoughts coming up in your mind, it's always helpful to journal and write them all down. So you're taking it out from your head and putting it on paper. So that again creates that space in your mind. And once it's on your paper, you can then go over what you've listed. And then again, you will know when you look at the list of things to do, it's always clear what is most important right now and tackle that first. And then there's space to do the next. It just feels overwhelming when you're thinking of all of them at the same time. But when we put them down on paper and we prioritize based on what is most important, and you just do it, then you just commit to taking one step towards what is needed. So that's how we begin. And so these are the three steps in this practice of returning to our inner knowing, listening within what is most important, and then begin. Begin taking action with that intention and clarity. So hopefully that was helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments about this practice, any challenges, feel free to leave me a message. And otherwise, keep returning to this when you feel overwhelmed. Just 3 breaths. I will be sharing this recording in the micro practices. And if you are a paid subscriber, you get access to all of the practices in the library. Otherwise, keep tuning in live. I love seeing and practicing with you. As always, we'll end with our intention and prayer. May this practice be for our benefit and for the benefit of all beings. Thank you for your practice.
Wow.